ride on the track.
Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't watch me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through. Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Watch me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through. Step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high, ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a stand.
Yes, sir!
I'm raising up
Home team, what's happening? Home team, this your boy Blakberry Lorex. This is the West Pit. I want to welcome everybody to the West Pit, baby. It's time to get this thing kick started right about now. Let's go ahead. Let's cut the music. Let's cut it. I want to thank everybody for coming through on this wonderful Thursday evening. Let me just give y'all a synopsis of exactly what your boy Blakberry going through right now. So obviously, you know, when you don't see my face, it's because your boy out here on the block, and I will not incriminate myself. But your boy out here on the block, that's why you're not gonna see my face right now. We don't know where some might change if I can make it to the crib, which I'm probably not because I just picked up and it's gonna take a while. But that's why you don't see your boy. So I'm out here on the block, and we got about 30 minutes before start time tonight. And if you're not new to the show, then you know that we usually do this thing at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we doing it at 8 o'clock again tonight because a half hour before the show supposed to start, I'm out here at QTG in Atlanta, and I'm picking up. If you ever been here before, I'm sure Big Will he'll be able to tell y'all when he get in here. If you ever been here before at QTG picking up in Atlanta, your truck. It take them forever to get you loaded. But this time, they get me in a door. They tell me to go to a door. I go to the door. It's a trailer already in that door. The yard guy, he comes up, and I tell him, like, hey, they already got a trailer in that door. They're supposed to have me in that door. He say he get on the radio with them. They tell him, okay, well, just put him in the door next to it. So they put me in the door next to it. I'm sitting here for a good hour and a half. And about a half hour before showtime, they come out here and the people on the inside going back and forth with the people on the outside, and the people on the outside say it ain't their fault, and the people on the inside say yes it is. We got to get this trailer out that door. We need to get this driver in that door. And the people outside say, well, we can take the trailer out the door, but you need to put it in the computer first. That's telling us we gonna take it out the door. Then we'll take it out the door. Until then, it ain't our fault. Okay, well, the people on the inside say, blah, blah, blah. We gonna call somebody, email somebody finna get fucked up, and somebody ain't gonna have a job. So then your boy Blakberry just sitting here listening to all the fuck shit. And I'm just wondering, okay, well, when the fuck somebody gonna start putting some shit on this damn trailer so I can get the fuck up out of here? Okay, so they come back about another 30 minutes later, right at start time, just a minute ago, and say, hey, sir, this guy on the outside, he gonna pull this trailer from out here, and then he gonna do that move, and then we want you to go in that door because that door you was supposed to be in the first place. I don't know why they told you to get in this other door. Then I said, okay, well, they told me to get in this other door, but it don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. You want me to move to that door? Okay, we're gonna go to that door. So I get to this door. I'm backing up. Now, before I can back into the door, I got to wait on some bitch to do the damn moves so he can get the trailers out the way so I can have space to back up into the goddamn door. This some bitch, he take his side. He's sorry. Maybe he's, I don't know. Maybe he knew. Maybe he knew. I don't know. He might be new to driving trucks or some shit. Or he might be new just to the world or some shit. But it took him all goddamn day to move these damn trailers around, and then and it just stopped for like 5 minutes. So I get out and I say, "Hey man, you good?" He's like, you ain't passed out in there. No, I'm just trying to let the truck build up some air because they sorry trucks ain't got no air pressure in them. I said, man, if you don't drag that motherfucking shit to the damn next hole next to it so I can move into this goddamn, I don't got time to hear that goddamn fuck shit, man. So he finally get the fuck out of the way. I'm back to the door. Here I am with y'all right now. This bullshit. I tell you, see that whenever I got to do a show out here on the block, this shit I got to deal with. I got to deal with this fucking with fucking work, man. I just got to deal with it, I guess, man. I guess I just got to deal with it. Home team, what's up with your home team? Hey, man, while I rambled on. So we gonna go ahead and get this thing get started, man. We talking about the NFL draft. Some combine results, some people we like in the combine this year in the skills positions. And we also going to include a quarterback in there at the end of that because I got a feeling this guy that I'm gonna talk about at quarterback tonight. I got a feeling he's gonna go be somebody's whatever the skanks call that dude number 7 that they use him for. Somebody, he's gonna go be that for somebody on somebody's football team. But we gonna talk about it, man. Let's see who we got in the building. Jonte Rozier, what's happening, man? Jonte Rozier in the building. What's up with you, Dre Murphy? He in the building. What's up with you, Dre Murphy? Murphy, the one and only. T Terry in the house. He say, what's up with your Blakberry? What's going on with you, T Terry? I want to appreciate everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing get started, man. First person I want to talk about and highlight is safety, who I've been kind of high. I've been high on this dude since before the combine. Actually, he's somebody that sticks. He has playmaking ability, and he went into this combine and he kind of did the doggone thing, man. Not a whole lot of safeties did the combine, but this guy did. And I'm doing first initial, last name. Some people might have first name, last initial because these names is ridiculous. But you all, I'm gonna give you all the description of who they is, give you their name for the most part, and if you want to look them up, you can look them up, and I'm gonna give you some of what they did in the combine. So this guy, Ian Imanori, I've actually had my my eye on him as far as this draft goes, and what he did in the combine, he stood out. In this draft. I mean, in this combine. In the 40, he ran a 4.37 in the 40. No, I'm sorry, 4.38. I apologize. That was second amongst safeties in the 40. He also in the vertical. He did his vertical is a 43 inch. Got a 43 inch vertical. That's pretty goddamn amazing. He bench He on the bench press he did 20 reps, and I don't believe he did the shuttle, but if he did, he wasn't. He didn't rank high enough in his shuttle for me to pay him any attention in the shuttle. But he did stand out top three in three major categories in the combine, in my opinion: the 40, the vertical, and the bench. He's very athletic. He's somebody I done had my eye on, and if you're just interested more in him, you can go look him up. Next guy on the list is B. Tootin. This is a running back. Uh, excuse me. Amongst running backs, he did the best 40. He ran the best 40. He ran a 4.32. This dude name is who boy Bayashu. I think his first name is Bayashu, but we gonna call him B. Tootin. That's what we gonna call him. B. Tootin. He was top three in at least three major categories for me in the combine. He ran a 4.32. That was the best amongst running backs. His vertical was also the best amongst running backs. And a 40.5 inch vertical. And he was top three. Oh, actually, he wasn't top three, and he was on the top three in two categories, the 40 and the vertical. But we like him. We like him because not only is he athletic, but he has great takeoff speed. And as everybody knows, we need to have our eye on speed, skill position guys like running backs, receivers, defensive backs, because Avery Williams is a free agent this year. And right now, while we don't have word on whether or not the Falcons are going to try to bring Avery Williams back or not, we need to know who's out there in the draft. Somebody we can get late in the draft. Somebody we could probably get mid-draft if we get us some more draft picks via a trade somewhere along that line. B. Tootin would be a good addition to a special team squad. And and who knows, if you don't have a Tyler Algier, he might be a good addition to the running back room. So we just don't know. But I guess that's something that we just got to wait to see what it is. Next guy, C. Ransaw. Excuse me. Cornerback. He was third amongst quarterbacks, amongst cornerbacks in the 40. He ran a 4.33. He was the best amongst cornerbacks in the vertical with a 40-inch vertical, and he was third amongst cornerbacks on the bench press with 16 reps, which is almost kissing your sister, but he got one over that 15 mark that I like to keep everybody. I keep everybody at the 15 mark. If you can't do at least 15, you ain't been doing what you're supposed to do in the gym. And I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what position you play. All the people get the goddamn benefit of the doubt is the goddamn kickers. But in my opinion, even they little asses need to be at least be bench pressing 225 10 times. At least 10 times. At least be benching 225 10 times. But 15 is the minimum in my book for everybody. I'm just saying, because hey, come on, man. If we evolve in the athlete, the athlete got to evolve with to that level. But hold on 1 minute, goddamn, let me change my. Let me change this up.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Who we got in the building, man? Big Will.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening, homie? How you doing tonight?
I'm alright, bro.
Yeah. What's on your what's on Big Will mind tonight, man? Let's take a little break from talking about some of these folks I liked in the combine, and let's dig into the mind of Big Will, because it sounds like he just rolled out the bed. What's going on? What's in the
Yeah,
mind?
no, man.
What's on the mind of Big Will tonight?
Got a cramp at the top of my stomach. I'm trying to see what the hell they. It might be some gas or something. I don't know.
Oh man.
But shit, just sitting here chilling now.
Shit, we all know what they're like. We done been there. We done all been there. We done been there. Who did Jonte Rodriguez say? I see a guy from Boston College getting some recognition now. The edge guy, Donovan. Oh yeah, Donovan Izaraku. Donovan Izaraku. Yeah, that's it. When I start talking about folks, that when folks start moving up. That's why I tell y'all. Y'all think Jack Sawyer gonna make it? You think he gonna make it to the second round? By the time if he make it to the second round, it ain't gonna be for when we pick. It's gonna be before we pick. He gonna be gone. But yeah, the Donovan, yeah, that boy getting some recognition. I mean, he gonna be all right, man. He one of my favorite. He on my list. He got a star next to his name on my list, so that lets you know he's somebody. He's somebody. All right, let's get back into it though, man. But Will, you know anything about this cornerback Ransaw? C. Ransaw?
Out of well.
Shit, I ain't even right down where he out of.
Nah, I don't know that by name.
Where he out of? Shit.
Hey, Jonte Rozier, it might be. I don't know, bro. That thing hurt though, bro.
Yeah, when it's a night like that, it usually some bad up in you. Yeah, it's some bad
Yeah,
up
I
in
probably some
you.
gas because I go regularly like a mother, so it probably some gas up that mouth.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But anyway, man. But now that this C Ransaw guy, man, he was top three in three major categories that I look at. He ran a 4.33 in the 40.
I want
Uh
to know what the tape looked like. Forget what he ran.
oh well, his tape is his tape not he's not he don't look like an impact player type, but he could be a rotational piece. Something I like that something I really like out of him is his awareness. He seemed like he don't make a lot of mistakes. Um, he seemed to know every play where every play finna go. He stay on his assignments. He's very disciplined.
So
He's
he studied film. He good at studying film.
Yeah, well, yeah. From what I seen from him, he said he looked like a solid guy. He kind of remind you a lot of a faster Mike Hughes. That's what he remind you of, faster Mike Hughes. He ain't gonna wow you, but he gonna go out there and do his job. But this dude got speed though. This dude fast. He ran a 4.33.
He willing to
And
come up and make that tackle.
he mm, he he not weak. He not weak now because he was top three amongst corners
Cause we
in the
play,
in the bench on the bench.
we playing in the division that like to run the ball. So you got to be able to come up hit, and make a tackle.
Yeah, I think he from what I seen, I didn't see him come up a lot. Most of the film I watched on him was he was in cover. Um, but I don't know, he not weak. I mean, he did 16 reps on the bench, so maybe that tell you a little something, about his willingness to come up and hit somebody. That might tell you a little something. Uh, but he's hella athletic, man. A 4.33 and a 40, a 40-inch vertical. That was first amongst cornerbacks in the combine, and
Mm.
he was third in amongst cornerbacks on the bench press. So I mean, he hella athletic. I can't remember what school he went to. I'm drawing a goddamn blank.
John Taylor just say, would you take Donovan at 15?
It's Raku. No, I would not take him at 15. I would take him. I would take Izaraku in the second round if I hadn't already took a edge guy in the first round. And Jack Sawyer not there.
The more I'm looking at it, I'm thinking that Malachi Stark pick looking real good right now because they cover two positions. He can play the goddamn the nickel and he can play the safety spot. And them were two of our weaknesses last year.
You said Malachi Starks.
Yeah, he could play the nickel and the safety.
Y'all want them George boys, don't y'all, man?
No, I'm just saying he hell of athletic. That'll cover two.
Breaking up, big wheel. Going in and out. I mean, I get the Malachi Starks sentiment. He is very athletic. He's a willing hitter. He's a very willing tackler. Um, I'm just not sold. I'm not sold on. I ain't sold on. Will once you get your connection back, let me know, bro. But I'm not sold on Malachi. Like when I'm looking at, I'm looking at some dudes, man.
Mike
Who,
check.
yeah, you good now? You good now?
Yeah,
What you were saying?
my LP went dead. But yeah, like
What you
like
was?
I said, the boy hella athletic. He got quick, goddamn hip twitches. He changed direction good, and he's skilled in both positions, dog.
Yeah.
Last year, he was trying to
I agree.
overcompensate for your boy. Damn, what's that other dude name? Damn, the little other motherfucker. That other cornerback spot that kept getting burnt. He was trying to compensate for him, overcompensate to help him out instead of just doing his job all the time.
Mhm.
So he was doing too much. But if you watch him, shit, he got great recovery speed. And whatever receiver he was on, he pretty much locking down. Only mistakes I seen from him when he was trying to overcompensate for another player. That's the only time. But if you go back and watch the tape, he'll willing tackle him, and he be stuck like glue on the receiver he guarding. So plus he
Yep.
got good recovery speed. So I like that. That one I wouldn't be mad with that pick right there because we got Trice coming back too, who was injured. So that's a edge that we didn't have last year. And I really some telling me we're gonna try to go for one of these edges. There's a lot of edges they got on free agency this year too.
And you know what? That
So
that kind of segues into one of the questions for tonight. And the reason why I'm about to ask this question, let me get a subtext on it before I ask it. We keep doing a lot of every time we talk about the draft and we talk about who everybody think we should get. A lot of it is geared of obviously to the first and the second round, mostly the first round, but mainly because we don't have that third round pick. And see, a lot of fans want us to trade back so that we can get more picks. But my question is this: can the Falcons really get better after the second round? Now, listen to the
hey,
question:
your
can
boy
they get better after the second round?
your boy done pulled some gems out of the his late rounds. He good. He better in the later rounds some of these times. Your boy Tyler Algier came from the fifth round. Uh, who else there? Shit. Them boys we got, they was later around. They were third. What we got Doyless?
I don't
What
remember.
round we got Doyless in?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think we got Doyless
I
in the
think he was in the
six.
third. I think now because we got Zion Logue in the sixth round, and he's starting on him. I
Oh
mean, he
yeah, that
getting
was,
playing time in the Buffalo Bills, so he putting in work. He just couldn't find his way up on this roster. So he got some gems he picked in the later round. Like he's batting at 80%. So I don't know why a lot of people blame Terry Fontenot for a lot of mistakes. He can't help if the you know what I'm saying if the coaches don't use these players like they're supposed to.
yeah, that's
You
a
know
good
what I
point.
mean?
But that's a good point. Southside just said Doyle is not a GM yet because we don't know what he if he is a GM or not yet. He ain't had the opportunity to show us.
Well, yeah. But the little bit you saying, he put in some work out there. Hold up, okay. The year that Algier came out, who did we pick up on the defensive side that year? Damn, I'm trying to think.
I had to have that shit right in
I'm gonna
front
have
of
to
me.
go back. I'm gonna have to go back and look up stuff. But like even with that, if we look at free agency, that boy brought in some good free agents. We just our coaches ain't been using these guys.
So, but that begs the question: can we really get better after the second round this year? And if we evaluate the talent that's coming in the draft, if we evaluate the what kind of reputation do the coaching staff we currently have right now? What kind of reputation do each individual in on this staff have of developing talent that nobody talks about, talent that nobody talks about? That to me, that's why if you really, if you were really um scouting savant, you really got your scouting hat on for a general manager or head coach. Can you go get somebody in the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and turn them into somebody noteworthy like a Trey Hendrickson, somebody noteworthy like a Crosby, like you know somebody that when they finally start getting their bearings, they difference makers on somebody football team. Can you do that with this coaching staff? Can we really get better after the second round with with the staff we got and with the talent that's coming out in the draft? If we being real about it, if we being completely honest with ourselves, if we being completely honest about our football team right now, about our coaching staff, can we really get better after the second? And I'm asking this question to the chat, to Big Wheel, and
I
anybody else
think we
that want
can,
to
bro.
answer.
I think we can get better, bro. Like only thing we missing last year was depth and our coaching staff get their head out their ass. We can get better, bro. They already got rid of one of the problems. They got rid of two coaches on the defense side of the ball. Let's see if we can make a change with Obert coming in here. Maybe they can, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit more in-game adjustments that we was lacking last year. And we need depth. It showed that we need depth at linebacker and we need depth at corner. Not only depth, we need good depth, not just bodies just to fill voids. We need good depth. So we had bodies, we just didn't have nobody who can play. We had all these linebackers, couldn't nail one on cover a goddamn thing.
Jonte Rose just asked, "Do you think we'll get Trey Henderson from Cincinnati?"
That's it right there. Zach Harrison, that's his name. That boy, they didn't get that boy that playing time. Appreciate it,
Zach,
Zante Rozier. Zach Harrison. That's right. That he supposed to replace your boy Calais Campbell.
yeah,
What
he
the
was supposed to
question
be
was
on the
you asked
Calais
Blackbeard?
team.
What was the question?
Uh, Jonte Rose asked, "Do you think they'll get Trey Henderson from Cincinnati? You think they're gonna try to
Hey,
make a trade for him?"
it depends what Cincinnati want for him and what Henderson willing to do with that contract. 'Cause that boy making some bread. So
Hmm.
that boy making some bread. As we seen with other teams around the league, we can easily make money by just restructuring some contracts. Dallas
Yo,
restructured two contracts and made 58 million back. It's easy to manipulate that salary cap. You just got to know what you're doing, and that what
you just
Terry
gotta know what you're
Fontenot was
doing,
good at. That's what
and
Terry Fontenot was good
that
at.
is
So
that's absolutely what Terry. That's what Terry gets his bearing. That's what he get. That's what he make his money at. He
yeah,
earned his paycheck right there, and being able to twerk them books. And um, as far as what I mean, this is what I think. I think every single GM in this league, they go look at who's available, and they go look at who's on the trade blocks for these teams. And I think they all determine whether or not if they can go try to get these guys. I don't nobody in business, no deal is off the table. If you're a business man, you know that. No deal is off the table. The only time a deal is off the table is after you done approached the deal, after you done approached it, um, you done did negotiations, you done rebutted, you done did all this to try to whatever you need to do, counter offers, all that. After you done that, then the offer is off the table if it just don't work out. But initially, everything is a possibility. If us as fans, we sit here and we look at the salary cap. Coach Unchained is really good for letting everybody understand. Well, if we restructure this guy, if we cut this guy, this how much money we can get. But it's even deeper than that
that's
because
his expertise. Oh, Coach Unchained got about three
that's Coach
three goddamn
expertise.
computer screen he be looking
Yeah,
at and shit.
yeah. Coach got he got the Batman set up
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
house.
got the bat cave.
He got the
Goddamn
Bat
going
Cave
on.
at the house. So Coach Unchained can tell you everything as far as that go, but it's even deeper than that. When they come to these contracts, see who you never know what you can talk another team into doing. That's why the Kirk Cousins situation is very unique in itself because a guy like Terry Fontenot, who before um Kirk Cousins got here, the fans, the fans, we started giving Terry props on his ability to to go talk teams into doing certain things with players so that we not responsible for a lot of their contracts when they leave or when they come here from on a trade or something like that. Terry Fontenot is just very good at that. We gave him those props before Kirk Cousins. So the Kirk Cousins contract situation is so unique in itself because if this guy is really as good as we think he is with talking another team into doing something that most teams wouldn't do, which is take on a contract like Kirk Cousins. If he's capable of doing that, if he's capable of sending off a guy like Kyle Pitts, who should makes a pretty good penny on that next contract, if he can talk another team into taking Kyle Pitts without Kyle Pitts really showing that he's worth the kind of money that he gonna be asking for soon, that's what we need Terry to do. And I'm just using that for an example before somebody try to say I'm hating on Kyle Pitts. I don't give a fuck about Kyle Pitts to hate on Kyle Pitts. But the fact of the matter is for this conversation, guys like Kyle Pitts, guys like Drake London, guys like Tyler Algier, guys that have they've proven enough to the rest of the league that they can be difference makers on your football team. So that means when the contract time comes, are you going to keep them around or are you going to try to trade them before free agency comes? Talking other than the team to taking on a guy like that who going to be talking about some money.
Man,
So
you already know how I feel, goddamn.
what?
I believe my belief personally as a businessman, you don't trade away a prospect that's willing to play ball with you. How trading supposed to work is you
Well,
trade away
sometimes you,
sorry motherfuckers and
yeah,
you trade away motherfuckers who ain't willing to play ball with the team. You feel what I'm saying? But if I got a player who's willing to, well, okay, say for instance, we got an average. If we looking, we're gonna just put it here. Wide receiver, top wide receiver making 35 million. The bottom fed wide receiver making like about 5, 8 million. You got somebody who's willing to sit there and say, okay, I take got on 16 a year to stay with this team because I like the environment. You make a deal like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the
hmm
same way. We can't think about us like paying two running back. We gotta think about we paying a running back group. Say for instance, what's the top running back making right now, Blackberry?
oh, who that? That's
About
gonna
20?
be
About 20? They Barkley, right? Barkley make 20. He ain't even the top.
nah. He ain't the high.
McCaffrey.
He ain't the high.
McCaffrey the
McCaffrey.
top
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. He getting like 20 some. Yeah,
20 probably about
about
25. We'll put
20.
it at 25. He probably ain't even make it 25. But we'll put it at 25. Say for instance, your boy, you go to your boy Tyler. Hey man, we like what you doing right here. We want to bring you back. We want to bring you back, but we only got 5 million a year for you. Get your contract. You know what I'm saying? 3 years, 5 million a year. You know what I'm saying? With 8 guaranteed. Now Tyler might take that because he cool with Bijan. He like the environment. He ain't got the uproot. He might see himself. Got hey, I can make a family here. Plus, everywhere he go, he's gonna be in a backfield where he gonna be sharing with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm
So everywhere you go, you gonna be sharing the backfield with somebody. I don't care what you talking about. Ain't no such thing as a bell cow back no more.
Except
Even your boy Henry sharing. He's sharing with Lamar.
here.
He's sharing with Lamar. He got to share his carry.
He's still getting a lot of
Honestly,
carries though.
yeah. If you look at the amount of carry he got, you know what I'm saying, and how many carry what's your boy Lamar got, they stay two backs. But you can't name me one backfield that got one back. Just
Yeah,
one back.
most backfields do it bad. Well, I mean, uh, well, I guess you're gonna say Kyler Murray. He run the ball a little bit. I was gonna say, damn, Arizona. They don't. They pretty much just run. What's his
They don't
name?
even they got two back. They don't have because they got that other back, that's their receiver back. Um when Connor they take him out on third down. Shit, what that boy name is. But the point is, it'd be hard for you to find a backfield that got one single back. You feel what I'm saying? So
Hmm
that's what I'm saying. Like either way he go, he gonna have to share the backfield. So when Bijan Robinson get his contract, right now he's the third best back from last year, right? So say for instance, if he concludes that, I mean, if he
Nah,
replicate, if he replicate this year and be a top three back again, he's gonna make about 20 million. So now you paying the running back role 25 million. You
oh
can
my
handle
God,
that.
this goddamn phone so goddamn slow, bro. I'm
You know
trying
what
to
I'm saying?
pull up these damn contracts and the goddamn phone is slower than a
Hey,
motherfucker.
that's how it be when you be doing it from the phone. You don't have that laptop out. It be like this.
Yeah,
It be like that
God,
sometimes, man. But I'm saying like paying the running back room is 25 million. That ain't bad. Just like we paying the quarterback room 40 million. That ain't bad. We quarterback average the bad quarterback making 40 million right now. So a lot of people look at us paying Kirk Cousins his bread. You see what I'm saying? Paying Kirk Cousins his bread
hmm
and seeing it like a bad thing. But we got this other dude on the rookie contract. We ain't paying him nothing.
Okay, this thing. So Chris McCaffrey getting 19 a year.
Okay, so he ain't even making 20 then.
Next guy is Jonathan Taylor at 14. Then Saquon at 12 and a half. The number 4 and number 5 guy. Now, Alvin Kamara, he getting 12, 12 and a quarter, and Josh Jacobs getting 12. But I think Tyler Algier would say if Joe Mixon is getting almost 10, I can get 10.
I don't think he's gonna chase 10, bro. I really don't think he's gonna
No,
chase 10
but
because he
not
know
him. Not him. His agent.
these
And
niggas
his
do know the
and
agents
his
work for
camp.
them, right? These agents
Yeah.
work for them.
But we already know how the game work, Will. We know how the game work. These agents, they got a real good way of making these players think that, yeah, I work for you, but you need me to handle this for you. You just go play football. So if his agent say, hey, Tyler, look, I know you like it in Atlanta, but Joe Mixon is getting almost 10 a year. And Joe Mixon done been on more than one team so far. And Joe Mixon does play a valuable, he's a valuable piece to the Houston Texas football team. Don't you want to be a valuable piece somewhere? Are you really being valued in Atlanta when there's been multiple games where you only touch the ball 1 to 3 times in a goddamn game? Do
Okay,
you
okay, check
really
this
think
then.
that you're being valued here in Atlanta?
If he telling him to take 10 million years, he get B John 15. Then what? If McCaffrey making 19 and he doing every damn thing for that team, you give Bijan 16 million and he'll be all right with that. 16 a year coming off that
Derrick
rookie
Henry,
contract.
Derrick Henry only making 8 a year. And this was his first year in Baltimore. So he definitely could have got more.
Oh, Dalman was a late round pick too. That's another one that he got right there.
I'm telling you, this what he going this is what his agent gonna tell him. He gonna say, Tyler, James Conner, Joe Mixon, David Montgomery, uh Ramondre Stevenson, and Chuba Hubbard all are making more than Derrick Henry per year. Don't you think you at least what? How many of them guys? God damn, what? Uh,
That was
uh,
four. He did four.
don't you think you can? Don't you think you're if not better equal to these guys? It's stupid. I'm so sick of this goddamn
It's
phone.
all about location too now. You gotta think a lot of people understand the code. You can't raise a family in the code. Your kids can't go outside and play like they want to play. If a nigga had a choice, they ain't trying to go in the cold and play ball. You know what I'm saying? They trying to be down south where their kid can have fun and grow up if they want to build them a family. But you with these contract, you can it's certain ways you can front load them so your cap hit won't be that big. You get a nigga that got their signing bonus and you'll only be hitting like like pennies on the goddamn dollar in the goddamn cap. You know what I'm saying? Then you can put shit in incentives. Like if you make this amount of yardage, you'll get like $1 million incentive or something like that. You make it got on what you want to call it? You make it advertising. You know what? Man, ain't the word I'm looking for.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about when motherfucker make a food look good. You make it goddamn. I can't think about it right now. But yeah,
Shit,
you make it
just
goddamn.
say what you would say. Sauce it up. Say what Big Will say.
Oh
Sauce
yeah,
it
so
up.
you sauce that motherfucker, make a motherfucker want to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do it
Yeah,
with the. That's why I say that with that salary cap is so easy to manipulate if you know how to work the numbers. Because all you got to do is throw. That's all they do when they restructure contract. They give a nigga a lot in the signing bonus so it don't count against the salary cap. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So if I'm giving a nigga $30 million contract and I give him for over 3 years and I give him 15 million up front, I ain't got to pay him number 5 million over the net three. That ain't hurting your salary cap. It looks good. It looks big because you when you first see the number, like how they broke down Kirk Cousin contract, how they broke it down and gave him that 90 million fully guaranteed. All they paying is another 90 over the next four broke down. So that's like 20 something a year. That ain't nothing. You got sorry quarterback making 40 million a year. So it's all about, do
Did
you
what I
know how
know.
to work the numbers? That's what
This
it's
what I
about.
know. I know from watching Tyler Algier for the last 3 seasons that he is, if not on par, if not better than James Conner, David Montgomery, Ramondre Stevenson, Chuba Hubbard, and James Conner.
Yeah,
He
that's
is
a fact.
il-
That's a fact.
on par, if not better than those five guys. And when his agent shows him that last year those guys made more money than Derrick Henry.
Hey, it's a fact that guys don't want to come out the Algier. That's a fact. But we got to understand the Algier part of the game. Do he really want to be somewhere else? After playing here the last 4 years, and they offering him bread to the table, giving him this amount of money, guaranteed money up front.
And you know something else? If you watch Tyler Algier outside of off the field stuff, like go on, watch him do these videos with the Falcons or watch him on social media. He got a very good personality. He's got a very fun, energetic personality. He's not a quiet guy. Uh, he's very he's very entertaining outside of playing football. So if let's say for instance, right? Let's say we let him play out this contract and let him test free agency, which I think would be the dumbest fucking thing Terry Fontenot could let happen since he been here. But let's just say that happens. Let's say that happens without us being winners, without us being, you know, Super Bowl bound. If he go test free agency in a couple seasons and he goes somewhere like, I don't know, Pittsburgh, um, Dallas, if he goes somewhere like the Los Angeles, I mean the Las Vegas, not Las Vegas, the Los Angeles Rams, if he go to the Los Angeles Chargers, if he go to one of these cities that's got a big fan base, that got a large fan base, a large following. They players get endorsements just because of the city that they play in. Hell, the only reason why your boy that played for the Celtics, what's his name for the Celtics, Will? Um what that high yellow nigga name is for the Celtics?
Tatum.
Tatum. The only motherfucker. Now Tatum is a baller, but Tatum is boring as fuck, and he lame as hell too.
It's 1A,
But
1B with them. Him and
but
Brown, they both balling.
right, but Tatum ain't got that personality that uh that a Tyler Algier got. If it went for him playing for Boston, ain't no he wouldn't have all these goddamn endorsements. He wouldn't have all these fucking endorsements. Tatum got a lot of fucking endorsements, but Jason Tatum is boring. He can barely read off a goddamn cue card good. Get a Tyler Algier on one of them cities, he's going to blow up. Those are things that his agent is telling him. He's like, hey man, don't you want a lens? Don't you want a Vision Works or a Lens Crafters fucking endorsement? Don't you want a Gatorade endorsement? Don't you want a Coca-Cola endorsement? Even though that's what you probably get right here in Atlanta. But Coca-Cola don't pay nobody. Coca-Cola don't pay no goddamn body. But I'm just saying, if his agent is gonna try to milk this to him. Like, not only do you have guys that you are better, that if not on par to, but better than making this money. Why in the blue fuck would I take $5 million a year for multiple years, for 3 years? Because you're gonna have to give him a 3-year contract. His agent
Oh
ain't
yeah.
gonna be taking
Oh
nothing less
yeah.
than a 3-year contract.
They ain't gonna offer him that less than a 3 year. He deserved it.
So 5 mil, I don't see it. I don't see it.
He'll take that, dog. He'll take that. But then, with
But
all that being said, you just sit here and explain what kind of guy that Tyler Algier was. You think he'll let the the agent make it all about money with
I
him?
so most of these athletes, bro, they don't want to have to think about the contract shit. They just want to play. That's in every sport. That's in every sport. That's why. That's why players don't retire where they get drafted most of the time because that second contract you trying to get paid. You trying to get broke off. You trying to make sure that the generations behind you and your family they ain't got to worry about how they gonna eat.
So if you're a fifth round pick, Blackberry, knowing what fifth round to get paid, and the
Mm-hmm.
Falcons come to you with a $30 million offer, which you
30
get
million over
half
three
for,
years,
yeah, which you get half for up front,
it's
15,
signing
and
bonus.
5 over the next three. You ain't taking that.
15 signing bonus.
15 signing bonus and 5 over the next three. You ain't taking that.
Now you talking to me, so
You
of
know,
course,
ain't you a fifth
of
round
course I'm
pick?
taking.
Think about it. Think about it. Look, think about it. As a fifth round pick, Blackberry,
Yeah, as a
they
fifth
bad.
round
They
pick.
making, yeah, they making what, a million something contract probably over what them 4 years or what? They doing it ain't much that they making.
if if they just so if they've just shown that all that they are is a spell back. If all
Well,
they shown is that they are spell back, then yes. But Tyler done came out here his rookie year without playing 3 games and still ran for over 1,000 yards.
the
Um,
minimum is $1 million for the NFL anyway. That's the minimum. So
yeah,
he got to say
but
for
you talking about a spell back fifth rounder type contract. Uh, but in hindsight, this would be in hindsight. This would be after the 1,000 yard season, after being able to show that you can be a valuable piece in the backfield and in the passing game.
yeah.
This is before. This is after all that. So fifth
So
round
it's a
don't mean
fifth
nothing.
round pick
That fifth
now, but
round don't mean shit
you
now.
gotta think about, okay, as a young man, forget all the other crap. I'm giving you a $30 million contract, 15 million guaranteed right now on the dotted line, and 5 over the next three. You ain't taking it. Nigga, I'm taking it and running. You crazy. I'm taking it and running. 'Cause I'm gonna make so much money off my endorsement. I'm gonna get an endorsement deal too. I got my second contract. I'm gonna get an endorsement deal also.
Atlanta players don't get that many endorsements.
He ain't an average player. He's out there in the front line. They see the people in the outside world see him and Bijan back one, back two. They see
The
both
people
of
in
them in the
Atlanta,
same light. Yeah,
the
they
people
see
in
them.
Atlanta see him in Atlanta,
No,
not the
they talk
world in
about it. They
Atlanta.
talk about it. They talk about every time they describe the Falcon backfield. They say about both of them.
During
They say about both of them.
some of the time, not all of the time, and only when it's a talking point. See that Bijan comes up whenever you talk about Falcons. Bijan Robinson comes up. Tyler don't come up every time you just talking. You just mention Falcons.
Shit,
You
Tyler
got
Hill
to be
making a
breaking.
highlight. He
You
on he
got to be
on
breaking it
ESPN
down.
and running folks over. The man, you
But
forgot he just won the little award. Forgot on beast mode run, whatever they call that shit. He won a little award for that. So he's being seen around the
he won a
league.
couple of them. He won it a couple of times.
Yeah. So
But
he's
Jonte
he
Rozier,
just
he said Joey Bosa out there too, y'all. I don't want
yeah.
Joey Bosa.
I don't want that little hurt motherfucker. He stay hurt.
I don't want Joey Bosa. He ain't his brother. He ain't his little brother.
Well, if you thinking about hurt, yeah, they the same. They
Yeah,
both
like
stay
Mike
hurt.
say, he
Look, they
Mike say
both
he
stay
stay
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah.
He said Joy is just Troy at edge. Yeah,
Yeah. Because
basically.
Troy stay hurt too.
Yeah, basically. But Troy got better wheels on him when he ain't hurt. But yeah, I can see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Dre Bird say, I give a F about my boy, my dog, my man Kyle freaking Pitts. Do you Trey Murphy be tripping, boy. Southside say you can't get good things back for sorry mofos. Will that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, the best when you see you have to trade valuable guys away sometimes so that you can try to get back more important pieces on the team.
You're
And
not getting. You're taking a gamble. We're not in no position to take a gamble. Those are for you talking about situations for teams who already improved something. They improved something, so they can take no type of gamble. We can't take no gamble. Hope that somebody gonna show up when we got proven talent right here, who's willing to play ball with you. That make no sense.
it makes sense when you have other positions of need on the team and you already got that position covered as far as who's gonna get the bulk of the touches. And unfortunately for Tyler, actually maybe fortunately for Tyler, we already got Bijan. So maybe fortunately for Tyler, it
We,
makes it
we
easier. It makes it easier for the Falcons to find a landing place for him where he gonna go get paid and he gonna be able to make more money outside of football.
we forget that Tyler Algier made Bijan a better back. We forget that your boy Bijan was not a complete back coming into this thing. He worked out with Tyler Algier a little bit. He got better at pass blocking. You know what I'm saying? So he became a better back by hanging with Tyler Algier. We forget that part how close they is. We forget the part about like Tyler Algier was a better receiver and got doing college than got doing Bijan was. But we forget that real quick.
Mm.
But the thing is, it's just us out here in the fan base that want to make a trade with it. This ain't even the goddamn team probably ain't even thinking about this right now. Cause they know they could
Southside
probably get
said.
Tyler Algier at a good price. But
If we
already y'all
trade,
got me back talking about Tyler Algier. I said I wasn't gonna talk about him. I said I wasn't gonna talk about him.
you didn't talk about for the last 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know, man. Y'all I ain't
Trade
supposed to
news.
be talking about the dude, bro.
Southside said if we trade news, I swear it is a way different than what we can get for say like an Algier. Yeah,
The way
yes.
how bad these sellers looking this all season, you can get a good little price for losing.
What's up with your day, Sean Coswell? Appreciate everybody else that done came through. If I ain't got the chance to mention it, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. Jonte Rogers say Cleveland probably the only team close to having one back.
Oh, they got a backup in Cleveland too. You got about that back who took over when Nick Chubb got hurt. They got the two back system there.
Shit, my bad, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get the audio. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Oh shit.
That's a good mic. That's a good mic.
Oh, that's good, mic. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, man. Listen, man. I don't mind talking about this Tyler just shit because I'm talking about skill position this week anyway. So my thing is with Tyler, man. It's I want Tyler here. I want Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier ripping up the goddamn field, taking a lot off of the shoulders of a young quarterback coming in here first full starting season. I want that for my Atlanta Falcons, for our Atlanta Falcons. The the sad reality is, though, you all, is that they're not going to use Tyler and Bijan the way we all envisioning it. We will. They just not gonna do it. We saw too many times the past last year, especially because we gonna be under the same offensive coordinator and the same play caller. Unfortunately, now maybe I don't know. Maybe your boy TJ Yates, maybe he draws up a better game, calls a better passing game. Uh, he calls a better, he draws up a better passing game for Tyler to get implemented more into the passing game. But I seriously doubt it. It's probably very, 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 very unlikely that that's going to happen. So
Hey, then
the
another thing
best
we
thing
forget
we
about
could do,
Blackberry.
the best thing we could do, we know Tyler ain't gonna be used in his offense the way we envisioning it. So the best thing we could do is at least see what we can get for him to make other positions on the team better, to give us a better uh chance at winning football games on the defensive side of the football. That's just my opinion. I want him here, but if I'm thinking about it from a business side of things, it's probably best for business if I see what I can get for him on the defensive side of the ball.
But another thing we fail to forget too is this is your boy Terry Fontenot's draft pick. So you know how GMs they hate to be wrong about something. So he ain't gonna want to trade his, his draft pick. This good succession for him. If he can get that man to his second contract, that's good for him.
Well, he gonna get to a second contract regardless. He done proved that he can go on any team in this league outside of maybe 4 teams and start off the back. I'm gonna say maybe five or 6 teams. Because they about whoever it he gonna go somewhere and start. More than 3/4 of the league, he's a starter on that team.
Hey, you remember the last time we broke up the backfield like we had last time? When we broke up Devontae Freeman from Terry Cole, how that turned out?
Yeah, you're right.
So we know by history what happened.
But LaDainian Tomlinson went on to have a real good. The Chargers went on to have a real good season rushing the ball after they traded uh Michael Turner to us.
Yeah, but Michael Turner wasn't used in the same way. It was the
Exactly. No,
LaDainian
he could
Tomlinson
be.
was tearing it up.
He,
Michael Turner
we
barely got on the field.
but the way that they used Tomlinson in San Diego, we use Michael Turner over here the same way. We use him in the passing game and in the running game.
But Tyler Algier get to see the ball more than Turner did. He see the ball a lot more than what Turner was seeing.
Really?
Yeah, he see the ball a lot more than what Turner was
I
seeing.
don't know.
LaDainian
I
Turner,
don't know.
LT barely came off the field, bro.
Hell,
LT barely came off the field. He
Bijan
came
barely
off.
came off the field a lot last year. How many games, Will? How many post games you did when you
I know.
ranted
Don't
about
bring it up. Don't
Tyler
bring it
not
up.
getting
But
enough
they tried to give
touches?
him the ball. They gave him the ball late in the game. They gave him the ball late in the game. You right. And he found out as the season went on, you seen that he found out he needed to start giving Tyler Algier the ball more. You started to see him give Tyler Algier more touches earlier instead of waiting till later on. Cause early in the year, I was cussing him out. I was giving it to the offensive coordinator Robinson. I was giving it to him. Later on in the year, he started to give Tyler Algier the ball early in the game instead of making him wait till late in the game, trying to be so predictable like we was all year. We predictable all year, bro, because they knew where Bijan was gonna be with the ball, and they knew what Tyler was gonna be with the ball. So we did the same exact thing. Them boys had to earn their yardage that they got last year because our offensive coordinator couldn't use the talent right. He couldn't use our talent right, dog.
T. Terry say Bijan and Cole Moore was at the fight this past weekend together. Why they ain't invite Tyler?
Come on. We gonna use that for real. Come on now. They ain't invite Drake either. Drake wasn't there. So what? They don't like Drake?
I'm just grasping for straws at this point,
I
bro.
know it.
I'm just
I
grasping.
know
Oh man. Hey, man. Hey, actually, I would do the opposite of this. Corey Gilfine. I would send Pitts to the Chiefs and Tyler to the Ravens.
it. Y'all trying to trade my boy Tyler, and y'all trying to trade goddamn Grady.
The way they develop players in Baltimore on the defensive side of the ball, you bet your motherfucking ass I would want to get my hands on somebody on that defense. You bet your bottom motherfucking dollar. If Tyler Algier can get me a Humphreys or can get me to somebody like that over there off that damn defense, you bet your motherfucking ass
You think
I would
Baltimore
do it
gonna
in
make a
a
deal like
heartbeat.
that? You think
Baltimore is
Baltimore
come.
gonna make a deal like that?
I think that John Harbaugh is that John? Yeah, that's John.
Yeah,
I
that
think
John.
that John Harbaugh is confident enough in his development skills on the defensive side of the ball that he absolutely would make a trade like that. If we could get Humphreys and get somebody and give them Tyler Algier and like next year's third or second or something like that, I guarantee you he'll do it. Because not only are you fortifying your run game with having a Derrick Henry and you got Tyler Algier, you ain't even got the goddamn throw the goddamn ball past 10 yard no more. All the criticism on goddamn Lamar Jackson, wouldn't nobody give a fuck because Derrick Henry and Tyler Algier be the whole goddamn offense. They already ain't got receivers really like that.
Them boy don't need receiver. They barely gonna throw the ball. They were the best year that Lamar throw the ball this year. Lamar was throwing that ball around this year. He had that ball looking like Stetson Bennett out there.
You bet your ass I goddamn do that shit. Falcons had the eighth best offense in the league last year.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Will Tyler just not getting a whole lot of action.
And that was with our offensive coordinator with his head up his ass early in the season.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Dre Murphy say win then Blackberry. If that the freaking case, they should go. They should got rid of Zach Robinson as two then. Damn, if he ain't gonna be used both backs like
All right.
Dre Murphy. I swear. Sometimes I think you AI. Sometimes, sometimes
Think about it.
and you
So
my
Blackberry,
dog. Sometimes I think you AI, bro.
you don't think you don't think Andy Reid would have fun with these goddamn two backs, this talent we had on the team?
Yeah, but we not doing it though.
That's
If
what
we
I'm
not
saying.
gonna if we not gonna use them to that extent, then why should we even have them? Just
That,
get
that's what
something
you
for
should have
them.
asked our offensive coordinator. What the fuck are you doing? All the talent we got. What are you doing?
It's a fact. It's a fact. But when you go get guys like Darnell Mooney and you go get guys and you turn Ray McLeod into a actual third down, actual number three receiver. You got Drake London and you got Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, Kyle Pitt made them boy look good because he took all the coverage. Everybody was focused on Pitts, and that what
Until
had Mooney them. That what
until
had
that
Mooney them
first
get 1-on-1.
until that second half of the season when they just decided that we just gonna do two safety high and we not gonna let nobody get behind this goddamn
When,
defense.
when they realized that we weren't throwing Pitts the ball, they're like, "Oh shit, we ain't got to worry about him.
Yeah,
We just straight."
and see the whole thing. And I keep saying this: Kyle Pitts wasn't getting the ball because it was his own fucking fault. It didn't have nothing to do with Zach Robinson not calling up plays for him. It ain't have nothing to do with it didn't have nothing to do with the defense taking him away in the offense. It ain't had nothing to do with none of that motherfucking shit. If you done played this game before, especially offense, when you drop balls, when you lazy in your routes, and you get caught being lazy because you was targeted and you was caught lollygagging in a goddamn route, so the ball being put in harm's way. When you do that shit and you get caught red-handed by your quarterback, you lose trust in your quarterback. It's
Hell with that. I
common
ain't giving this nigga no.
fucking sense.
These the NFL. Ain't no time for no child in that game. If that man wide open, you get that man the fucking ball. Fuck all that. That man was wide open. I
I
seen too many
agree.
games. I seen too many games that man wide open. Kirk refused to get that man the ball. That's bullshit. Your ass deserve to be benched on that. You causing us
I
game for some petty
I
shit.
agree.
Fuck that.
I agree. I agree with you. But if I throw you the ball and the ball goes selling past you because you was lazy in your route, and the only reason why it don't get picked is because the corner just didn't turn their head enough fast enough, or the safety didn't even know the ball was coming yet. That's the only reason why you putting the ball in harm's way because you didn't run through on the route. He did it 2 or 3 times.
Hey, but we talking about stuff that Kurt overthrew him or something like that. But how many times he threw the other
No, I ain't talking
receivers
about.
that straight out drop? They straight
I
out
ain't talking
drop the
about those.
ball. He threw the
Yeah,
Ray Ray. Ray Ray dropped some passes. He still throw the ball to Ray Ray. Mooney
everybody
dropped
had
some
drops.
passes. He threw
Everybody.
exactly. So ain't no
Yeah.
reason for you not to throw the ball to Kyle Pitts, bro. And he's wide freaking open.
Listen, I agree 100%. But that's just like when the motherfucking Bijan was running parallel with him on the goddamn on the scramble, and he lobbed it in the goddamn end zone for the 3 goddamn Minnesota Vikings to have their choice at it. Was that the Vikings? No, that was the Chargers game. Listen, I'm all this, I can't put this shit no better than this. Yes, if a motherfucker open, throw him the motherfucking ball. But if a motherfucker lays in a route and get caught by his quarterback multiple times, the quarterback not gonna trust throwing to him because he don't know if he actually running through his goddamn route. So that's in his head. That's what's in the quarterback head. Now, should he go through the progressions and see the motherfucker open? Yes. And he should throw him the fucking ball. But we're not gonna pretend like this motherfucker ain't supposed to be held accountable for this shit when he do the shit. You got to be held accountable. Everybody get held accountable. Everybody got skin in the motherfucking game when some shit
Okay.
don't go right.
Okay, say for instance, Blackberry. Say for instance he needed to be held accountable. How many motherfucking games you gonna hold him accountable, bro? Because this the whole year you ain't
The
getting this
sad,
boy the ball when he wide open.
the
How many games should he suffer?
coincidentally, your motherfucking quarterback falling off a goddamn cliff at the same goddamn time. So coincidentally, it wasn't gonna happen with Kirk Cousins. But we saw when the quarterback change came, the targets went back up for Kyle Pitts. So it ain't to say that it's all on Kyle Pitts. What I said was it's his motherfucking fault. But it's also Kirk Cousins' fault. It's also Zach Robinson's fault.
But let's put this here, Blackberry, put you in here into this. You're a wide receiver and you going out there running hard as you can every route, knowing you're not finna get the ball. You finna be 100% on every route?
Yes.
No, you're not. Cause Kurt, yeah, our boy got Julio Jones wasn't even 100% on every route. That man didn't even go out on third down. He set his ass on the bench.
I'm gonna tell you from experience. I never took a play off. Never.
You know did what?
I never took off a play.
You're a
I never
linebacker.
took
I'm
a play
talking
off.
about thinking like these goddamn
I
prima
played
donna
I
air
played
wide
run
receiver.
I
I'm talking about
played
these
running
prima
back
donna
too.
air wide. You think that's a stuff? That's a linebacker that play running back, dog. They the same thing. They like to get hit. They like to give hit. I'm talking
Ain't
about a
taking no
prima
playoff.
donna ass wide receiver.
No,
Name one
I,
of them that run their route every
I'm
single play
not.
right now. The new
I'm
age,
not
new age.
going. I'm not going to say that nobody takes plays off because we know that all they asses take plays off. But you,
Exactly.
but you not here. You got to hear everything I say when I say when you get caught lollygagging, when you get caught fucking up, that means you were targeted in the midst of your lollygagging. The ball came your way, and the ball is dying harm's way because you ain't finished a route. That's the whole fucking point. Is you didn't finish, is that you got caught doing it. Because the ball came your way. It's different when Julio Jones going through the motion on the play on the outside and the play on the other side of the field being made. That's completely different. It's completely different when a running back or when a tight end take a play off or chipping the guy on the edge, but the play went the other way. You ain't really got caught until you get in film that Monday morning, and the coach is saying, well, you got to make sure that you playing through this play. Because next time we might come your direction on this play. We might come your way this next time. So you didn't get caught. That's the whole point. This shit, for me, this shit not really hard to fucking understand. When you tell a motherfucker, if a motherfucker get caught fucking up, that's why the motherfucker had repercussions coming away from the quarterback. He stopped getting, that's why. And it's coincidentally the quarterback falling off a motherfucking cliff. Now that ain't Kyle Pitts' fault. That's Kirk Cousins' fault. But that's why we saw what we saw. That's why.
Yeah, it's Kirk Cousins' fault and it's our coach fault for letting
I'm
this shit happen.
I,
For letting
and
that shit happen.
it's Kyle Pitts' fault for doing the shit in the motherfucking first place, bro. It's his motherfucking fault. We don't have this to talk about if he don't do the shit in the first place. We ain't got nothing to talk about then. But see, this when we
Oh,
get
but
this,
see, you
go
messing
ahead.
up though, Blackberry. You saying that like we not saying it's not Kyle Pitt's fault. Yes, it's his fault. He hold part of the blame. But it's goddamn Kirk Cousins' fault for not throwing it to this motherfucker. He sit here and everybody who's watching the game see this man wide the fuck open, but you will refuse to throw the man the ball because you being petty as fuck. That's crazy right there, bro. It I'm not saying we
I'm
know
not
Kyle Pitts.
disagreeing with that.
Yeah, we know it was Kyle Pitts' fault also, but it's more of the blame of Kirk Cousins and the coach for letting this shit go on for so long. How many times they sit here and we watch film after a game? How many times we sit here and watch film back there and see shit that we did wrong and see shit the coach like? They point it out every damn time. Ain't no way you can sit here and say you watch film and then tell Kirk Cousins, "Hey man, you don't see Kyle Pitts open right there. What's up with that? What's going on right there?" Ain't no way you can sit here and tell me y'all had goddamn film study. You ain't see that man do that. So I'm not saying it's not Kyle Pitts' fault. Yeah, it's his fault too. But it's damn show Kirk Cousins' fault for sure.
Yeah, it's all their fault. But I don't make the book stop at Kirk Cousins or Zach Robinson. I don't make it stop there. I'm looking at I I'm like the high school principal. I'm lining all they asses up after the fight. Three motherfuckers got into a fight. I don't care who started the motherfucking fight. All three of you finna get this goddamn business for fighting in the first goddamn place.
Hey, look,
Somebody
look what
had
your
to
boy Tay
finish it.
Bro said. Look what your boy Tay Bro said.
What's up with you, Tay, bro? What do you say? Who to say they doing on purpose so they don't have to pay him? It's
Now
possible.
it might could be some shit like that for real. Like, oh shit, he got his contract coming up. We're
It's
gonna make sure
possible.
we ain't got to pay him that much money.
It's possible. It is possible. And little, I like when what T. Terry said right here. He said Michael Penner Jr. will bring that dog out of Kyle Pitts this season. I hope so. I hope so. Cause I ain't seen dog yet. I ain't seen it yet. I hope so. But we need it out of more than Kyle Pitts. We need it out of it. We need that dog out of everybody. I want y'all to pay attention to some on these with these championship teams. I want you to pay attention to some. It ain't just one position group or one person that got dog in them. It's the whole motherfucking team that year. Even if they ain't usually got dog in them, they find it. They find it for one season. They find some motherfucking dog in their sales, and they let that shit blossom throughout the motherfucking season. I don't give a fuck about who get the fucking ball. If Ray McLeod is open, throw the some bitch the motherfucking ball. Who gives a fuck what his name is? Throw him the motherfucking ball. If Tyler is just sitting over there fresh as a motherfucking daisy, and Bijan Robinson about to cough up a goddamn lung because he tired as fuck, put fucking Tyler in for 10 straight goddamn plays. And give him the
Exactly. I
goddamn
mean,
ball.
you remember I was cussing him out early in the season because he had Bijan out there trying to get out the game. They left the nigga in the game. I say, I know good well they see this man tapping his helmet to come out. Y'all tell this man to stay on the field. I said, but I
That's
was
the shit.
cussing goddamn Robinson out. I was cussing that nigga out.
That's the shit right there, though. If the Bijan Robinson found some dog lad this past season, and I'm all for it. We need to have a coach find the dog in himself. Raheem Morris right now, he playing the game right now like a goddamn like a comedian. We don't need a comedian. We need a mob boss. We need somebody gonna be cutthroat. We need somebody that's gonna send a message to the other team that when the clock start today, we gonna bust your ass. And when the clock go to zero today, we might not even shake your hand now. We need a coach that's gonna strike fear into the other team. Because when you go up against a goddamn John Harbaugh team, when you're going up against a Pete Carroll team, when you're going up against a Nick Saban team, when you're going up against a Bill Belichick team, your first thing you're gonna come to mind is they finna go out here, they finna be physical. We gotta out physically play them. That's what I'm talking about. When they play the Falcons, they don't think about that. Everybody trying, just like with the Hawks, everybody trying to show that they are tougher than them, that they tougher than the Hawks, they tougher than the Falcons. They ain't tough enough for us. We got to be that team that teams come in here and say, we got to match their energy because they gonna be ready. We got to be that team. It start with your head coach. That start with your head coach. That don't start in the front office. That start with your head coach. Find that motherfucking dog, man. At least for one fucking year, your whole motherfucking team should be breathing fire and spitting fucking hell. That's the motherfucking shit we need for these Falcons, man. That's why that bullshit with Kyle Pitts and that goddamn Sean Tisha mindset. Oh, but it's just not throwing the ball. It's not throwing the ball. I don't give a fuck. Whoever they throw the ball to, that motherfucker better be goddamn eating rocks. That motherfucker better be stomping his way to the end zone. I don't give a fuck. Kyle Pitts don't never touch the motherfucking ball. Whoever touching it, they better be ripping this motherfucking field up. That's what we got to have.
I want whoever open to touch the ball. Period. You know, that's how the game play. If the play set up for your boy Drake London to get the ball, but he's covered, and you got Ray coming across the field, wide booty ass naked, throw that motherfucker the ball. I don't give a fuck that he's a third wide receiver. I don't give a goddamn. I'm trying to win. Throw him the ball. If you got a two receiver route, and ain't nobody open, but you got Tyler just coming out in the flat. Throw that motherfucker the ball. I don't give a damn. Here, run it back. Let him throw the ball and go get you some yard.
It's a guy coming in this draft named Jalen Noel. Um, this dude's athleticism is off the charts. And I didn't really start paying him close attention until the combine. And I went back, did some film on him. Somebody's gonna figure out how to utilize this guy's athleticism. Uh, it could be the Falcons. I'm finna pull them up real quick. Y'all gotta bear with me. This goddamn phone's so motherfucking slow, man. And I wrote down everything for the combine, but I didn't write down I didn't write down the damn there he is. All right. All right. So he played in one of the states that I think breeds motherfucking football players, Iowa. Uh, this dude is a motherfucking beast, man. He ran a 4.39. His vertical is 41 and a half inch. 41 and a half inch vertical.
What position do you play?
He'll receive.
Oh, so you want to get the fan base go crazy on
They can go crazy. They can go crazy
you?
on me. I can go crazy with them. But Jalen, no, he ran a 4.39, 41 and a half inch vertical, 23 reps on the bench press. 23 reps on the bench press now. And in the shuttle, he ran a 4.17. This dude athleticism is off the charts. And he stands at 5'11", 200 pounds.
So what he give you like them Lad McCunky vibe?
He don't look 5'11". That he plays bigger than what he is, because he's listed at 5'11", but he looks more like a 6'2" receiver when you watching
5'11" ain't
him
small though. 5'11"
play.
ain't that small?
Now 5'11" ain't small, but it ain't 6 feet though.
Yeah.
And you know, if they listing you at 5'11", you really like 5'10", 5'9".
He said they give you the inch the other way, huh?
Yeah,
They
they
take
give
away
you an
one.
inch the other way. So but when you watching him, he don't look it though. He look a legit 6 feet, a legit 6 feet. Um, man, I like what this dude bring to the table. I think you could get him. Let me see what he projected to go.
Where you trying to take them? Like, but it gonna
That's what I'm finna
explode
see.
if they take a goddamn first round wide. See, this
Nah,
shit
hell
gonna
no. That
explode.
Nah, hell no. I wouldn't take him first round. Um, but let me see what he projected to go. He's projected to go. He's projected to go. All right, let's go to Draft Buzz and see what he projected to go. Right now, he's projected to go. Do they got it on here? They compare him to been compared to Taj Washington at USC. Man, they ain't got on here what he projected to go. go somewhere else and look. He probably be honest with you. He probably projected to go the first round. When he was targeted, his quarterback rating was averaged at 112.8 when targeted. That's pretty goddamn good. That means he making his quarterback look really good. My only thing is so Darnell Mooney ran a 4.38. He ran a 4.38. So he's not even as fast. He's not quite as fast as Darnell Mooney, but he's fast. Like I don't know, man. I wouldn't take him in the first though. I wouldn't take him in the first. I tell you what I would do. I tell you what I would do. If I could stay in the first after picking 15, if I can get back in the first somehow, like I say, a Kyle Pitts to Kansas City Chiefs. If I could get Kansas City's first round pick, I might pick this boy at 31. I just might do it. If I could get back in the first and pick and take Kansas City's pick, I just might pick this boy. It's a very strong possibility that I would do that.
I don't know. It depends on how good the offseason go, Blackberry. How
Jim Horn
good did
Jr.
we do in the
gonna be
offseason?
gone already, Jonte. He gonna be gone already. Nah, I wouldn't take him over Jimmy Horn Jr., but I think he can be an impact guy though. What'd you say, Big Will? My bad. What'd you say, Big Will?
I say it depends on how good we do in the offseason. If we go heavy defense in the offseason, okay, maybe you can justify that a little bit. But
Yeah, I just man after seeing what he did in the combine and then going to look at it film and then seeing that he making quarterback look good, man. His quarterback when targeting him
so he
got
catching everything.
112.8 or quarterback percent or quarterback rating. Yeah, he catching everything. Um, he catching everything. Okay, so his hands are 82. He got an 82% on hands. Short receiving 84%, intermediate routes 89%. His deep threat was a 92, and his blocking ain't bad. His blocking is a 64. He's projected to go in the third, y'all. He projected to go in the third. We could pick two defensive players and make a trade to get in the third and possibly still get this boy. We could even possibly get two picks in the second and pick this boy. I'm gonna tell you what. How much do you really miss Kyle Pitts if you got somebody that can take the top off like this dude? If you got a Drake London, a Darnell Mooney, and you include this dude, Jalen Noah, who can take the top off, who catch everything, and he projected to go in the third, probably because he went to Iowa State. That's probably why. It's because of the way he play at. Because if he plays like this somewhere like Florida State, this dude first round projected, hands down, hands down. But Florida State, they like bigger receivers. And y'all tell me what y'all think about Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel. I like some. And the Falcons got to have them. Do this the easy way or the hard way. Trade Kyle Pitts. Motherfuckers gonna hear that shit, boy. They gonna be all up in my goddamn comment box.
I'm curious to see what they're gonna do though. I want to see how they're gonna do it. Like one thing I can say with this with Terry Fontenot, since he's been in charge at the GM, we've never been able to predict what he was gonna do. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see how he gonna make it work.
All right. Let's go to another guy though. Ian Eman. And believe it or not, this dude first name probably just as hard to say as his last name. So he is Ian Eman. Safety. Let me pull him up. Man, I'm telling you, that goddamn Jalen Noel, that's some bitch there. I think he gonna be a steal in his draft. Hold on, man. Let me pull up Eman. Oh yeah, this the boy. He out of South Carolina. That's right. Yeah, I know how I feel about them Gamecock motherfuckers. I tend not to fuck with them, but he's a standout talent at safety. Nick Eman. I'm thinking about somebody. He got an easy first name. His name is Nick. Nick Eman. Out of South Carolina. He ran a 4.38. Got a 43-inch vertical. Boy got hops. 20 reps on the bench press. And I don't think he did the shuttle. If he did, he didn't do well enough for me to put him down here on the list. But he's top 3 in at least 3 major categories. So, and he's first in 2 of them. So, yeah. Out of South Carolina had a hell of a defense, y'all. That defense was built to
Yeah, their
do
defense was
some
nasty.
damage. Yeah,
Their
that
defense
defense
was
was built to
nasty,
do some
dog.
damage, man. But hey, very athletic guy. It's gonna be somebody to keep an eye on draft time to see if he done moved up on some people list to see if right now I think he projected to go to 3rd as well, but I don't know, man. This dude that could creep up into the mid-second. He could creep up in the mid-second. And last but not least for the night, outside of the skill positions, we're gonna go to Brady Cook, quarterback that decided to showcase his talents in the combine. He's a out of Mizzo. Brady Cook ran a 4.59, y'all. Got a 37-inch vertical, not bad for a quarterback. He didn't do the bench, which that's expected. These quarterbacks, they ain't finna do no damn bench. But in the shuttle, he did 4.17 seconds in the shuttle. That's hella athletic. You want to know who that kind of sound like, Big Will? Who that sound like?
I don't know. Tell me, bro.
Who that boy? Who that white boy that's
You talking about
a
lad?
quarterback?
Oh, lad?
He a
Oh no, you talking about
quarterback
Stetson Bennett?
slash.
Stetson Bennett.
No, he talking about Stetson. He talking
oh,
about Stetson. What that boy name is for the Skanks?
oh, for the eights. Yeah, I don't even want to say it name. To my heel.
Taysom Hill. That sound a whole hell of a lot like a Taysom Hill type fella. Brady Cook is 6'2", 212 pounds. Uh, he's freak. He's very athletic for a quarterback. And at 212 pounds is 6'2". I mean, that's not crazy big, but if you look at him, he's not a stocky boy. He's not a stocky guy, but he big country. And big country usually find its way on somebody's football team. Southside said Brady Cook is not good. No, I didn't say he was good. But in the combine, he knew wasn't gonna be a lot of quarterbacks showcasing they athleticism. So he took it upon himself to go be at the top of every category in the combine amongst quarterbacks. And I think that says something about a dude when he knows that more than likely he's not going to get picked up in this draft before the 6th round. But he goes out there in the combine and tops the charts in every category. Um, that means he got a hustle about him. That means he got confidence in himself. And it also might mean that he shows leadership skills. So guys like that, you find something to do with them on your football team if they're not gonna be a quarterback. Maybe he could be a Taysom Hill. Maybe he can be like that. Maybe he can be what that dude name we had Dominique Franks, or whatever his name was. Maybe he can be that guy. Felipe Franks. What the fuck that motherfucking name was that ain't here no more? Felipe Franks. Maybe he can be that guy. Maybe. Not as big as those guys, but maybe. Trey Murphy said, Big Will, don't let Mad Mike, the scientist, hear you say that name, though. Stetson Bennett.
But y'all already know I do this. I do this for fun. You hear me? You want to play rough? Okay. Y'all know how I feel about Stetson Bennett, man. Y'all already know I come to bat for my little boy, homie.
No, he's Stetson motherfucking Bennett. That's it.
Say the name correctly. Hey, 2 championships, motherfucker.
Yeah, Stetson motherfucking Bennett.
Y'all would have preferred him over Carson Beck this year. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, Miss Pam say she love excuse me. Who that you who you talking about? Oh, Eamon Ward. Yeah. Miss Pam. Eamon Ward, he a gamecock, so I don't really like them too much, but this dude, he's a standout talent. He on my list too, Aunt Pam. Just know that. And if he on Blakberry list, that means he's somebody. He's somebody. We gonna go ahead and start wrapping this thing up, Big Will, man. You got something you want to tell these folks before we get up out of here?
No, man, ain't got nothing. You know, it's goddamn all season is slow, man. But you know, whatever we got going on over here, I got time. I'm up in now. You heard me? Follow me at
Yes,
Will the
sir.
Georgia Reaper on everything, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, remind everybody to make sure that you hit up Maggie T of AFN and get your tickets for the Black and Red event, July 26th. So when she got all that ready for you, you just keep an eye out for Atlanta Falcon Nation to drop those links so that y'all can get those tickets when the time comes. Just make sure you mark it on your calendar, July 26th, Red and Black event.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all be there, man. Make sure y'all be there.
You'll get to see people like myself and Big Will, the AFN crew.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
get a chance to mingle with us and and see how we are in real life. See if this shit we do for play or this shit for real. Uh, I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit ain't for play. Big Will is a big motherfucker. He, he, this, this shit is not
Man,
for play.
I'm natural size, bro.
No, he's not. It's nothing natural. Well, yeah, he natural by God, but if I normal, no, it ain't normal. He's a big guy, but
Hey,
they say,
let me answer this question by Jonte Rozier. Why did Georgia re-sign Mike Bobo bit with? Because they scored the most points up under him.
a season ago.
It ain't a problem with Mike Bobo. It was an execution problem with our quarterback, with our receivers dropping the ball, with our offensive linemen being young and wet behind the ears. So they when it got deep into them playoff type games, they was falling apart a little bit because nobody. If you listen to these players, they didn't feel together this year because of the quarterback. The quarterback had his own agenda, so they really didn't want to catch for him. But once they made that quarterback change, the same people that were dropping the ball, all of a sudden their hands magically good. They like glue. They catching everything. It was. I really believe it was a quarterback situation. When he got that Lamborghini, he turned that team the wrong way. It started to be more about him instead of the team. You see what I'm saying? And I think that was a
Yeah,
major problem. So they wasn't so connected this year like they usually be. And like if you hear a lot of the guys talk at the combine, it's like that's the main thing they was focusing on. They wasn't connected this year.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that it wasn't a coaching problem for sure.
When Gunnar Stockton took over, the 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 receivers looked like they had a whole new attitude.
They were catching that ball.
They had a whole new attitude when Gunnar Stockton got in. It's just too bad that boy got his goddamn block knocked the fuck off the way he did.
But to hold on to that ball,
But
bro,
to hold on to
that
the ball though, he
that
tough.
make the team love you more, bro. That make the team
Yeah,
love you more. They get
boy,
hit like
tough
that
man.
and to hold on to that ball. But he knew what the team needed. He was willing to put his body on the line for it. He knew what they needed, bro. And they won the game. Stetson Bennett came in and had the ball on. They won the game.
Southside said, so hold on, Will. You saying the team threw away the season because they had a problem with Beck?
No shit, pretty much.
I don't know
But
why
no,
this why
they didn't throw away the
they
season. They
didn't throw
just
away the
didn't
season. Let,
trust. They
let,
didn't trust Beck.
let's make something real clear here. This is college football we talking about. This is if motherfuckers are slack off professionally getting paid millions of dollars, you bet your motherfucking ass some damn kids will get in their feelings about a motherfucker and take off a whole motherfucking season. You absolutely
But
right.
what we fail to realize though, Blackbear, in a down season, we still won the SEC championship. So if in a down season we win SEC championship, nigga, I'll take that all day. I hate to see them when they running on all cylinders. Don't nobody want to see Georgia when they running on all cylinders. Think about it, most of the game we played in, a lot of the close ones are the ones that we lost. Our quarterback turned the ball over. Go back and look at it. He had multiple turnovers in so many games this season. It ain't even funny, bro.
Now it all wasn't his fault. Offensive line was trash last
Well, a
year. They
lot of time they gave him plenty of time back there in their pocket. He wasn't set like that. So he had time in the pocket. You just making mistakes. So they lost trust. They lost trust in that dude. The offensive line, the wide receiver, everybody lost trust in him.
T Terry said Kirby was the host game. What he said? Kirby was at the host game tonight, and don't nobody say nothing about that goddamn game. Well, actually, I don't give a fuck. You can say something about it. It ain't like me doing shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
Southside, let me ask you that question. How many five-star quarterback actually turned out well in Georgia program? Could usually be somebody at a lower extent that come and overtake them for the job. We had JT Daniels, 5-star quarterback. Stetson Bennett took over the job. We had what? Your boy Justin Field, 5-star quarterback. Jake Fromm took over the job. So how many successful 5-star quarterback have we had? And can we really go by these 5-star, I mean, ratings? Because a lot of these 5 stars ain't the same. They ain't all the same. Just because somebody gave you a 5-star don't mean nothing. You got to
And
come out here and prove yourself.
and you
You breaking up, Blackbeard. Hey, can y'all hear me? Or is it that Blackbeard? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Well, shit, bet been here what 5 years?
my bad, my bad. My that was the old lady calling, man. She know good and damn well why. Anyway, anyway, anyway. Yeah, what he said? He
That's just
said,
that check in. That's that check in, bro.
yeah, but so Southside some big. Hey, you do realize Southside they play four games, sometimes 5 in a month, sometimes 3, but usually it's 4 to 5 games a month.
Mm.
That's a lot. That's a lot of bad gameplay.
A whole lot. A whole lot.
It's a lot of bad gameplay, bro.
Your boy
But
Carson Bent had one of them Kirk Cousin type goddamn run.
he said, "Well, if Bennett, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start right there in the beginning of that sentence outside. Well, if Bennett old ass would have left UJ sooner, why? When the last 2 years he won championships, why? 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 The whole point is to win championships. There's nothing after that. Do we all realize that? There's nothing after that. That's why when we get in talking about it in the NFL with the Falcons, when we get to talking about the how much some shit costs, how much this person costs, how much that person costs, how we gonna save money here, how we gonna save money there. You don't give a fuck about saving money if you doing what? Winning. You don't give 2 fucks, 3 fucks, 4 fucks, 5 fucks, 6, 7 fucks, 8 fucks, 9 fucks, 10. You don't give a fuck about saving money. You don't give a fuck about player development. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit when you win it. When you win it.
Hey, well, hold up. Kirby care about that development now. He
But see
care
that's
about that development.
but all that come hand in hand, right? Don't all that come in hand in hand?
Yep.
Affording what you got and being able to develop what you got when it equals winning. You don't give a fuck. If we stay in the bottom 10 in salary cap year after year, but we put let's say not I ain't even gonna say that. If we stay in the bottom 10 year after year for the next 5 years, but one championship come out of it, who am I? I'm the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm the Philadelphia Eagles. If I stay If I stay in the bottom 10 year after year in salary cap for 10 years, but I win 2 championships out of it, who am I? I'm still the Philadelphia Eagles. So when you winning, why you give a fuck? And especially as a fan base, why you give a fuck? Why do I give a fuck about Carson Beck's development years prior to him starting if we won 2 back-to-back championships with old ass Stetson Bennett? Why do I give any
Right.
fucks?
I don't know, Southside. At this point, Bet got to prove it to me at this point. Because you done showed that you're not a team player like that. Because every time something don't go your way, you go to pouting and got no crying, and folk got to try to talk you off a ledge. No, bro. Even Kirby Smart was treating you different. Kirby Smart used to chew Stetson Bennett ass out. But if you look on the sideline this year, he over there getting hand on your shoulder, on Beck's shoulder, talking all calm to her like you talking to your granddaughter or something. Because you soft as
Mm-hmm.
shit. You softer than Sherman tissue. You got to show me now. He got
And
to
you
go
got to
down
be
there in Miami and show me that he can be that dog. Right now,
and you
he'll
got to be
goddamn,
delicate with them so
yeah.
that you don't turn out to be uh old boy that just got fired from us. That was Washington's head coach.
They
So
ain't
you
gonna
got to
fire.
be
They ain't gonna fire Kirby Smart for sure.
so
They
you
definitely not gonna fire him.
so you got to be gentle with him because he's soft
It's my
because he's
strong
softer than
hand.
Sharman Teacher. With him, you got to be gentle. You got to you got to be you got to pacify him because him feelings might get hurt and him might go tell somebody. So you gotta pat him on the back and wipe his ass for him and let him know everything gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Anyway,
You've been saying we finna end the show for a minute. We ain't talking about another 15, 20.
yeah. So look, man. Like I said, man. Look out for details on the Black and Red event. Host brought to you by Atlanta Falcon Nation. So look out for Maggie T to drop those details soon. Um, make sure you tuning in to everything Atlanta Falcon Nation, man. And uh, we gonna get this thing. We gonna get this thing back rolling here. On it's the home team with Blakberry. I'm about to take that it's off of there, and it's just gonna be the home team with Blakberry. I don't know why the fuck I put it's in there. I feel like a fucking dunce for doing it, but we about to get we about to get this thing back rolling, man. Like Big Will told y'all last week, man, we back like we never left.
Yeah, I
So
wanted to come on yesterday. I ain't had shit to talk about. I'm like, shit, I ain't got shit to talk about right here.
yeah,
I'm,
but he
I'm
here tonight, so that's what
yeah.
matters.
I had to pop in tonight for sure. I'm gonna goddamn next week. I'm gonna bring something up. So y'all will catch me next week. I'll be back in there.
Yeah, might have some good Hawks talk next week, depending on what they do this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all keep tuning in, man. This being your boy Blackberry. That's Blackberry no C, just a K. I'm gonna have the website back up soon. I just got word that hometeamfits.com is almost ready to be relaunched. Uh, so as soon as and I'm hoping very soon because your boy ready to make that spring money. I'm ready to make that
Hey,
spring
say that shit, my
money.
nigga. Say that shit.
I'm ready to make that spring money. So y'all make sure y'all tune in next Thursday for the Rex Pit. I may or may not, but I may do um fan speak Monday. Uh and eventually we
Uh
gonna
oh.
get segments like bring it to the pit back and bring back Let's Be Clear on Wednesdays. So just stay tuned for that. And we gonna make it do what it do, man. We appreciate everybody for
Make it
coming
do what
through,
it do.
everybody that's in the chat, everybody that came through and shared this out. Make sure you hit that share button, share this to your respective platforms, hit that like button, that sub button, all that good shit. And we'll see
All
you
them
next
buttons.
time. Catch us on the flip side, home team.
Night ride on the train.